Hey guys, Johnny for Bass Lush. Went fishing Wednesday and I tore them up. I was like throwing it out, reeling, setting the hook. Man, it was great. But for real though, I caught about 15 bass and I forgot how many hours. It really wasn't that long, but did it using the Buzzbait. So today I'm gonna talk about Buzzbait and how I was throwing the Buzzbait. My friend, he was throwing the Buzzbait as well, but he wasn't catching any fish at all. I had one fish blow up on his, but he threw a spot and won't catch nothing. I threw mine in the same spot and boom, they hopped on it. And I believe this caused the way of how I modified my Buzzbaits. So here we go. Standard Buzzbait. What I do first is see this little on the wire here is bent to keep it, and you have all this loose slack. First thing I want to do is take away all that slack. So take my pliers here. I'll open it up. Then I take this rivet. Take this rivet off. The reason why I take this rivet off is because I'm gonna do two things to it. Set that here, and I'm gonna pull the whole blade off. Now the whole blade is off. The reason why I took the blade off because I want to take my file, and I want to like file the top of the wire. The reason why I want to file it because I want to just get it rough. I mean, I'm not trying to get it smooth or anything like that. I just want to like gouge it and get it roughed up pretty good. And then on the back of it, where it's going to sit at, by here, I do the same thing. Take the file, just start filing on it, and just to get it rough. Now I take the blade. Inside like the whole, like this is the front of the blade, and this is the back of the blade. I'm gonna take my file, go inside here, just twist it up. I just want to like just make it rough. So I just take my file, stick it in, twist it, rough it up a little bit. That's gonna cause a good squeak. Also, with your rivet that sits on the back, your the back of the blade sits up here, it's gonna spin. I take the same thing, just rough up just a little bit. So it ain't gonna be perfect. Just want to knock some of the metal off on it so it could be scratched up. Now, the fun part is putting it back together. Simple. See it back up here. Slide it in here. Come back here. There. All right. And take the rivet. Slide the rivet in. Now, you see all that wire that's hanging out there now? Before it was bent, so you had all this loose slack. So I'll take it from here. And I want to like hold it down. And I take my pliers to the back of it where I want my rivet to be permanently, and I crimp it down. The reason why you want to crimp because you don't want it to spin, because when the blade spins through the water, it's going to hold the back of the rivet, and it's going to spin on that and give it like a good give it like a good squeak on it. And this right here also, like I used to take mine and tie it to my antenna to the truck and drive down the road with it, so it can the wind hit it and the spin, they get all gouged up and make a nice loud squeak. It's like running your fingernails on a chalkboard. And so the bass absolutely hate that, I believe. So I think that's why I was getting the bites and he was coming up short. So now I have it at, so all this wire that was sticking out is down here now. So I get my cutters and snip that off. It don't really matter. You don't want it long because you don't want it like to hang up on anything. I don't want to shoot off anywhere. Now that's it, and that's how I modified it. Take it and get it short. Let's see, let's bend this down just a little bit. And I like to pull it back to bring it back some. Because when this thing goes through the water, it's going to spin on you, just like that. And otherwise, I'm giving a nice loud squeak through the water. And the retrieve I was on, I'll throw it out, and that is really slow. So I had this thing just creeping through the water, and you can just hear it just squealing, and the bass come up on the back, and they're just taking the whole thing. And also with this bait right here, it's early June. No, what? Oh my God! It's July. July the 4th. So, what month is it? January. I'm all confused. January the 4th. So, take the tail, and I just take the tip of the tail, just dip it inside the dye, and that was it. That was my setup. I went out there and tore them up. So that's how I modified a spinnerbait. So stay tuned. I'm going out there tomorrow and make sure it was a fluke and see what I do. All right, see y'all later. Bye.